It's probably just that time of day where people quit thinking.
Yeah.
Right, except for me, I can never do that. Today you're flying in $1 million helicopter. It's called a Robinson R66. These are American-made helicopters. The engine is British. It's built in Indiana, however. A Rolls-Royce 300 jet back there. Very similar to what's in the Kiowa Warrior helicopter. Here we go, lifting up off the ground. Trippy. For sure. Here we go, forward, and we're going to look both ways and cross the street. Just kidding, we don't have to, but it sounds right. We'll be doing an average of 120 miles per hour on this ride. Coming up on some zip lines up in front of you here. Real popular as well around here. It's a very good environment for it. Lots of hills. There's some. Ow. They're wishing they had air conditioning and leather seats. All right, let's hang a right and go toward the Royal Gorge. Actually, that's really popular. My uncle and my son did it yesterday. Really had a good time on those. Doing about 110 miles per hour, coming up on the fire scar of 2013. We lost about 3,000 acres in about 6 hours here on June 13th of 2013. Also, what's responsible for burning down most of the bridge and park area. You guys go to the bridge yet?
Yeah, we went there already.
Okay. You probably saw all that over there. Coming up to the rim. And there's the money shot.
Take a picture, Tyler.
That's the old Royal Gorge Canyon. Now this is a big crack through the ground. Mountain split open for some reason. And let some water through the bottom of it. That's the Arkansas flowing through the bottom. Whoa. Come around here on the south rim. Old bridge there was built in 1929, making it 88 years old. And the whole purpose in it was to set a world record. A couple of Texans built it because they could, and then gave it to the city as an amusement park. So that's what it's remained.
So it's owned by Cannon?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, one of their big tax bases, of course.
Yeah.
It's administered by Six Flags, I think.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I think that's who manages it for them. Of course, the city would do much better if they just ran it themselves, but... All that you see there was burned down about 4 years ago. Took about 1.5 years to rebuild and reopen and get things going again.
I actually did the incline radio or railroad back in the 70s.
Yeah.
I was here as a kid. I remember that. Kind of
One of our,
it's not there anymore.
Yep. Last day it ran was June 11th, 2013. Fire destroyed that thing, along with everything else.
Yeah.
But they will rebuild. Last I heard, they're going to replace it with something similar.
Oh, cool.
It might be more of a chairlift, like a ski area has.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people complain about that not being up, so they'd better do something about it. They're not going to bring back the zoo either. The zoo was all down in there where their new amphitheater is. So that's just because they were tired of...
That's probably a lot of work.
Yeah, tired of running animals. They had to have a veterinarian and zookeeper and all that. So that was... They leased the animals, they give them back to the owners, and that's where the white buffalo and the I almost said stegosaurus for some reason. Probably because we talk about dinosaurs a lot around here.
What's the building back here with the railroad track?
That is old Buckskin Joe's place. You probably went there in the 70s as well. They had a little railroad out of it, and then Buckskin Joe's, the western town, was there.
Oh, okay. Buckskin
Joe's was a movie set for John Wayne and a lot of other famous western actors. Cat Blue was filmed there, The Shootist, various movies.
You pass by it on the way down, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went out of business in 2010. It was a victim of the recession. It was built there in 1952.
Wow.
Been there a while.
So Tyler, is this different?
Yeah.
he got to ride in an ROTC
Chinook.
Oh yeah, old truck.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fastest helicopter the military owns.
A lot smoother.
What's that?
The Chinook was a lot smoother.
Well, you probably, yeah, you probably flew on a smoother day is all. These are a bit smoother, but they are also going to be bumped around in the afternoon. As if you fly in this time of day, what's going on is you got a lot of air falling out of the sky at us, coming straight down. But we still have air going back up as convection. So you have two shafts of air going up side by side. And then you have about 20 miles an hour going sideways as well.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty big mix of things going on out there in the mountains. We'll get a lot of this kind of weather through June, July, and August, and then it'll start simmering back down in September through the winter time. It's pretty smooth all day, just because it's not hot out there.
They actually let them they kept the back door open for them and that, so they could see out.
Nice. Yeah, those are an old relic, but you know they haven't given them up yet.
Yeah.
The Army still likes their Chinooks. They've given up on the Huey though. They don't run the Huey anymore. The Marines have kept it around. They're making brand new ones now, as well as the Huey Cobra. The Marines like to hang on to their stuff too. So, all revitalized. Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks.
Good to meet you all. Thank you for flying.
Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure. They'll take you forward, so don't go to the back.